What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Be sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Uh, Elon Musk has entered the fight again. I mean, we knew that he had reposted the quartering Cabrutus, Mike Keem's interview explaining, diming out exactly how these ESG companies work, exactly why they go after the cheap and easy ESG money, and exactly why ESG money would want to give it to them, because, of course, this is just yet another vector of them to take over, another popular vector to take over and push their woke ideology. The woke mind virus is, of course, Elon Musk calls it, which is why he retweeted the entire interaction. And now, why he's seemingly backing up Asmongold, which again, love Asmongold. I don't know how to describe him other than a very normie reactor that is popular. And I don't know, but somehow getting him to comment on your stuff is very good because it brings attention to a lot of people. And now Elon Musk is defending him because, of course, this all comes from Sweet Baby Inc.'s Chris Kindred, who we all have bets right now, whether this is a man pretending to be a woman or a woman pretending to be a man or somewhere in between. The end result is, if this Chris, them trying to cancel Cabrutus is what started this whole Gamergate 2, or rather brought it back to light and made us realize it never ended. And now again, Chris Kindred is the one that's brought in Elon Musk against them. So collectively, everyone needs to get that Chris Kindred. If I was Sweet Baby Inc., I would be this. We need to silence this one. But here we have Elon Musk declared Sweet Baby Inc. as an evil blight on the gaming industry after one of the company's employees, Chris Kindred, attempted to cancel Asmongold after it was announced he was turned into an official pawn by Capcom for Dragon's Dogma 2, which I'm still actually playing the first one, I know, but I have heard things. People are worried about this second one, and rightly so. Of course, there is Asmongold via Asmongold TV, which, hey, check him out. Maybe you'll love him. When I say normie, I don't mean that like the insult. I mean that like he'll be told a somewhat popular thing in our community and then have it explained to him by the chat and then watch it and then react, which I'm guessing is the entire cut of his jib, so to speak. So the official Dragon's Dogma account announced Asmongold, along with another of other YouTubers and streamers, would be available as official, literally pawns. So in Dragon's Dogma, they call their little sidekick characters, your companion characters, pawns. I thought that was a political term they were calling him. So he's literally going to be one of the pawns in Dragon's Dogma 2. Cool. Congratulations for him. The account posted introducing the second round of Dragon Dogmas 2's official pawns. Now joining the fray, the Sphere Hunter, Asmongold, Woolly Wolves, Super Rad Lemon, Annie Fuchsia, and other gamers. Yeah, so they're all going to be, hey, congratulations. Nothing to shit on him for on that, right? In Dragon Dogma 2, players take on the role of a customizable character called the Arisen, and the Arisen leads party of up to 3 different pawns. The pawns are available to customize, and Capcom promises that over time, your pawn will become a worthy companion on your journey as they learn through their experiences, adventuring with you as well as with other pawns, which will be... we need to call Capcom right now and have Gary from Nerdrotic and Az from Heel versus Babyface as pawns for sure. And again, shout out to Gary, who's 2,000 away from a million. But okay. As for the official pawns, such as Asmongold, Capcom explains there is no Rift crystal cost when hiring official pawns up to level 10. Once hired, their equipment cannot be changed. They do not appear in certain features such as daily and overall ranking, and some may be limited. So, okay, not pay to win, but pay to get a cool special character of a pawn of someone you maybe watch. And then, as reported by ex-user Pandas and Vidya, Sweet Baby Inc. employee Chris Kindred reacted to this announcement that Asmongold was one of the official pawns by accusing him of engaging in a harassment campaign, ironically, or unironically in this case, to everyone paying attention, as Chris Kindred runs a fucking harassment campaign against anyone against Sweet Baby Inc., primarily Cabrutus, and now Asmongold. Kindred wrote, "That's crazy. Isn't one of these people an active participant in harassment campaign?" And here we have Loping but Gamer. Having failed to get a Brazilian guy banned from Steam to make him lose his Steam library, Sweet Baby Inc.'s Chris Kindred is now trying to get Capcom to remove Asmongold from being a pawn in Dragon's Dogma 2 for harassment. while harassing people, making videos on a topic and not siding with Sweet Baby Inc. Right, and that's really the harassment. If you cover the subject and you aren't 100% for Sweet Baby Inc., I mean, they love Erwin. They'll never cancel him. He's their greatest mouthpiece now. Shout out, buddy. But everyone else, we're talking complete shit. We're not trying to make any excuses or humanize them. We're showing what we think they do and what they're known for. Here we go. Ex-user and grifter, I would say, Ian Miles Chong reacted to Panda's NVIDIA post writing, "This is going to completely backfire on Sweet Baby Inc., which is trying to get a popular gaming streamer canceled for not siding with them." Oh, it's going to get them. It's already backfired horribly. But again, what do they do when things backfire or don't work out? They double down. That's right. Points to anyone who answered. They double down because that's what they do. They double down because they can't admit a mistake, because that would mean they were wrong. And since all of their decisions are based in ideology, anything wrong with their decisions would be based possibly in their fucked up little ideology that they can't admit is wrong, because they're all open Marxists, open neo-Marxists that hate white people. So obviously in Asmongold, he don't look black. He's a couple little melanated shades below me, so they really don't like him. And I think he's straight too, so he's extra fucking demony to them. Marvel's Black Panther developer admits to discriminating against white people. And yes, of course, that was a good article. Sorry, I meant to read the rest of this. As noted by Chong and Pandas, Kindred is one of the Sweet Baby Inc. employees who led a cancel campaign against Brazilian gamer Cabrudos Rambo after he created the Steam curator list. The eponymous Steam curator list. The list includes all games that Sweet Baby Inc. has worked on and that are available to purchase on Steam. The list currently has over 292,000. When it started, it had like 4,000 or something like that. When like the news came out, and then of course it ballooned once the Streisand effect kicked in. And then of course it lists some of the names here. Still working out on what some of these are or aren't. And then there's definite variations of when Sweet Baby, because what Erwin from Nerd Wars will hammer home to you for hours on streams and to everyone is, we got to get this right. And the way we get this, he starts sounding like Scabby. Oh, Scoobs. And the way we get this right is Sweet Baby. It comes in at the very end and they just slightly refine what was already ruined. Oh, Scoobs. Okay. So that's what he says. But either way, every game they're involved with is an activist driven. It's a decision to bring them in. And some of the big ones we've got on the list is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Gotham Knights, Sable, which apparently everyone says is good. So again, the degrees on which they mess something up or are allowed to mess something up. But then the biggest one where they had the most influence and the most time, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, and we know how that turned out. Kindred attempted to cancel the list as well as Cabrudos beginning at the end of February, writing on X, the Steam curator harassment group Sweet Baby Inc. detected is led by this person. And so points it out. This is all, by the way, against most community rules of like intentionally YouTube too, by the way, intentionally calling out a YouTuber's name or someone else's name and directing people to go talk shit or cancel or report their channel over nothing. Yeah, that's illegal. That breaks code of conduct. It's not illegal. Well, maybe in Canada. Shout out to my Canadians. Here's them trying to be slick so they don't get reported, even with the discriminatory. And then again, this is the original campaign against Cabrudos, which just led to the now almost 300,000 followers of that Steam Steam curator list. And again, saying it out anyway, report the F out of this group. Don't say that. Can't do that. And the report the creator since he loves his account so much. And then just showing that it was petty. It was to do harm, not because they actually thought it was harm. And then more recently, Kindred doubled down on calling for the Steam curator list to be shut down, calling followers of the list Yahtzees, the bad guys from World War II, or any person that they think in modern day isn't a really super hardcore leftist. They get called Yahtzees. Kindred wrote on X, they're just waiting for... And if you like Helldivers, you're definitely a Yahtzee. I hate to tell you, my fellow Yahtzees, I guess, because I love Helldivers and I don't follow Sweet Baby Inc. So we're all fascists, even though they're the ones trying to cancel and destroy people. We're not even trying to cancel them and their dumb shit. We're trying to let the Steam curator exist, and we're telling you the games that are involved so you can make the decision whether you purchase them or not. Not so you can blindly go in thinking your game's going to be awesome when knowingly you could have known that there was a bunch of influence from a company that this is all they do. I'm sorry, Erwin. No matter how many times you will try to convince me that they do other narrative, gun to my head, do not believe any narrative they do is unrelated to DEI. Kindred wrote on X, they're just writing fan fiction at this point. The group should still be taken down, by the way. If not for the conspiracies, then definitely the Yahtzees. They're doing phrenology in there. Yeah, we're measuring skulls. We're checking to make sure. Oh, is a Southeast Asian? No. Yeah, that doesn't work, dummy. What do you make of Musk's comments on Sweet Baby Inc? Well, I think you could switch out Sweet Baby Inc. You could switch out Sweet Baby Inc. and describe modern wokeism, which is just neo-Marxism at this point, is an evil blight on all pop culture. And that's true. But Sweet Baby Inc. as an evil blight on the gaming industry, well, it's not a positive influence, that's for sure. And again, shout out to Asmongold. They will always come for the ones that don't follow the line. And I think Asmongold could have sold out easily and just defended. But the fact that he stuck to his guns and he's covering this and bringing light to it. And I've seen him in other controversies and things like this, bring light to it, talk about our sphere, the Garys or whatever. And he could have shit on them and he didn't. So there's that. And we got to all watch out for each other, because the Chris Kindreds, the Sweet Baby Incs., all these other consultant companies, they'll end all of us. And you can take end however you want, in any way they can, and as early and often as they can. So anyone calling it out, we got to highlight it. All right. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you've done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And,
Well, bye.